Welcome to Let's Play Octopath Traveler 1. So now we continue with Chapter 3 for Primrose. In the town of Still Snow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now two remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, she was told. There you will find what you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? Two more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
You're seeing things, friend. House Hazelheart is nothing but a memory now. But right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. Is there a commotion? What's happening over there? Darling, please open your eyes. Now, say it is not so. Crying shame, that, and just as his business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumor has it he voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, unless I end up dead in the street like this poor sod.
What?
A murder? In Noble Court of all places?
But...
When I was young, Father and the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Move. Out of the way, you slack-jawed fools. We're here by the express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear, unless we tossed you in the goal for impeding our investigation.
how can that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime. Where's the City Watch?
Hey.
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is,
Oh?
So the left wing has been clipped. It was that Hazelheart girl that did the deed, you say? So she still lives after all. I guess we just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Hazelheart line ends here. Are you so certain?
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
Impossible.
I know that voice. From a lifetime ago.
Primrose.
Mine eyes see true. You have grown lovelier than I ever have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Simeon. Where have you been all these years?
Hmm.
Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and as far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape the pain of losing you.
Of course.
These days, I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I'd never return to this place, then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? Do I even tell him? There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you've no doubt suffered. Don't trust this guy. Still pains that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He's too kind to me. He always was. Boy, what are you two doing loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come on, my lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you. To accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace? Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer. For it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
Travel banter.
So...
Who's this Simeon guy? Well, was he someone really special to you? Tressa, have you ever felt a special kinship to someone? A special kinship? You mean like, aside from my family? I guess I never really thought about it. Trading's been my life since before I can remember. I kind of feel a connection with my customers when we make a good deal. Is that the same thing? Let me tell you something, Tressa. When something about a person resonates deep within you, it's the most wonderful feeling. Your heart is freed and your mind is open. And you realize there's more to this world than you ever knew. But I wouldn't expect you to understand. After all, you're still a little girl. Hey, who you calling little? You. Alright, let's do the story. Where the shit am I supposed to be on?
Farewell. What?
What's this? Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this...
My lady, are you Joffrey's? It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow up to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I'm standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I think the gods have blessed me with a long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Joffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
No. I cannot face father, not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth
I have
is...
been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose.
Actually...
I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I too spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Geoffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me and I will tell you what I know.
Oh!
I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you brought with you?
It's not
Lady
possible.
Primrose. My, but I never, and so beautiful, a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now what say we share a cup of tea? And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noblecourt shifted and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those who, with a want to do ill deeds, might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They call themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows just out of the sight of Geoffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him? He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand, and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered like my father.
And then...
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I had faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch who worked tirelessly to help me to try track down the truth were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I'm an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There's nothing more I can do for him, or for you, so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, lady. Were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith shall be your shield.
What the hell's that mean? Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Geoffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you a dishonor.
Now then.
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. Excellent. to issue vengeance.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell whenever you're ready to depart. How's my actual inventory doing? Alfred's fine. He's a pun. Let's fucking go. This is the Den of the Obsidians.
Lovely.
You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Jeffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I
do.
must.
It has been my sole reason for living all these years.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose, pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew as if the light of a flame shined upon us. I realize now that for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose. Let me be your sword at your side. Meanwhile, sir. Lady, as a heart comes calling.
Oh?
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. Heh, it's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me. Wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Yeah!
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears there are some preparations he would like to see you first. That's our boss. He's always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcoming party of his own. My lady is apart. Tis a pity you'll not live to see it. For the right wing shall snuff the life out of you right here. Alright. Healing Gerp Bunch. Ooh, I need to
Open for business.
put the evasive maneuvers back on. So I did do a little bit of leveling off screen. Like fight level so everybody gets all 50.
I'm
Might be a go stronger in it.
fierce arms. The show is over.
Get wrecked, chumps. Skills. That's where's that? Dwellor, yep. And we change that to basic. Oh, it's the double! Fucking Therian chest. Buckaroos. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I go in here though.
Now, that's a nice
Oh, it's another used fleshlight. Great. Oh, I surprised my foe.
What to do? Tiger
Brick. Set the soul.
The show is over.
Inspiring plum basket. How riveting. That's bullshit back here, isn't it? Chapter 3, these are some pretty tough encounters. Usually chapter 4 is like 45, I think.
Let's see what you got.
Mid-30s to high 40s, I guess.
Coming if
It's
thou
interesting, I
darest.
suppose. You have an arrow.
A torrent of
I am ready. Pierce our foes.
Here! Kirine's horn!
How is your accuracy so bad, girl?
arrows. Here goes that. Lux Conjurer! Ha! Try again.
Doorway over here? It is.
May I hold this dance?
That motherfucker got a knife.
All right.
Thunder curious. That means wind.
Venta Sol!
And for the finisher, Primrose.
Pierce our foes. The show is over.
I didn't go that fucking row over there. Son of a bitch. Alright, well. Come along on a fantastic voyage. Slide, slide, slippity slide.
May I hold this dance?
We have surprised our foe.
Here we go.
I am ready. Pierce our foes.
Let's
Alright, Tressa, bring your hammer down.
Tiger Ring!
Damage, damage.
You got more than you bargained for.
Oh, fucking jebaited. All the way back there for nothing.
Open for business.
What next?
Some arrow shit, I guess. Who's next to you? What could your weakness be? Sword?
I am ready. Pierce our foes.
Here! Tiger Ring! Time to close up shop.
Hooray.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter. So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. Cannot be. You really did a number on us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin and the power. We made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
So it is you. Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus. I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the goddamned league.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhart met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhart. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhart. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard! Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth, enough.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the Crow. Come at me, Primrose Azelhart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Time for the main event.
Here we go.
Alright, well, let's try...
Elemental break.
So it doesn't have a staff.
Here I go!
So we go.
I am ready. Pierce our
Wind and
foes.
light.
What next? Scattering them all.
I am ready.
Let's hit him again, because that'll be 2 knockouts.
Pierce our foes.
Let's do
I was gonna
this.
guess he's probably got a shield weak or a sword weak.
God,
Yep.
Come in, if thou darest.
Let's do wind. I've done that in a while.
Yeah, conjuring storms.
All right. Elemental break.
I am ready. Pierce our foes.
13K.
Come in, if thou darest. Aim and carefully, shooting true.
All right. Let's get down to work. Lux Constellation. That's what I'm talking about.
Easy breezy.
And then there was one.
There was no warrior in noble court more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Simeon?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
What brings you to this terrible place?
Ah, but of course. About that, you see... There's something I simply had to tell you.
Fucking knew it.
What? Simeon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the Obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
No, it can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul!
My poor, poor love.
Lady Primrose? Lady Primrose!
Yes, what do you want? Where are you going? To work, where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're here with me. Will you read me one of your poems, pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And were it not your pretty heart, I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? No, that nightmare was all too real.
What?
Thank the heavens you've come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quick.
Oh!
My Lady Primrose, well, I feared we had lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear.
Thank the gods!
Oh, but the heavens can be merciful.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
Mm-hmm.
You slept for 3 days and 3 nights.
but
I see. The terrible man, that Simeon fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about that man is a mystery.
However...
I was, however, to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains of the south, to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
Farewell.
Would that I could join you there, but I am not as young as I once were, and I have a family that needs me. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will. You can be certain of that. It's a doggo. And so Primrose left home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally reached. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold, in the Highlands. But will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? And travel banter.
Is it so?
He was thy beloved father? Shalt thou not visit his grave? No, not yet. Yes, I loved him, dearly so, but it is too soon to be putting flowers on his grave. When this is all finished, when he is avenged, only then will I go, to tell him what I have done. If that is thy wish, then so be it. But thank you anyway, for caring. I will return, sooner rather than later, but right now I have work to do. Your strength is to be admired. More travel banter!
Primrose.
Hey, Primrose. This is for you. Medicine. It'll fix you fast if you start to hurt again. Thank you. Listen, I want you to take care of yourself, okay? I'm asking as your apothecary and friend. Thank you, Elsa. Alright. Let's poke around this town, see if there's any new stuff to be had? So I think there is. This person we'll talk to later. This is the... Oh, for some reason I thought the door was open. Now, finally, we can get this stupid thing. Rare stone. Woohoo. Alright. Is Homeboy and his wife in here? No. Alright, so I am going to make the cut here, and then next we will carry on with the conclusion of Primerose's chapter. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.